Hi, I'm Odyssey and I'm the project manager for this project.
Hi, I'm Meenakshi.
Hi, I'm Marian and we're the quantity surveyors.
Hi, I'm Annabelle and this is Sarah, and we are the assigned schedulers for this project.
My responsibilities were to oversee the project regarding scope, quality and progress. I coordinated the meetings and tasks for the team members and set milestones, as well as being involved in all tasks.
As quantity surveyors, our tasks involve calculating quantity of all the components and cost of construction of the building.
Using models provided by the structural engineers and the architects, the components were all organised into sets. This process was mostly automated by the software, as the model contains lots of information about all of the objects, allowing us to organise them into sets very easily.
Our tasks included determining the relationship between activities, estimating the duration of each activity, and from there, developing a schedule for this project. The schedule was then optimised and simulated using Navisworks.
An AON network diagram was developed for this project. We first came up with a draft that showed the general structure of the schedule. We then optimized the schedule where we decided what activities can be done at the same time. The duration for each task was estimated and the critical path and activities were identified.
The key part of the AON diagram was understanding what the critical path was and the potential consequences for one of the activities on the critical path being delayed or taking longer than expected.
Our project team had regular meetings to ensure we were staying on track, and we broke the project down into tasks and set ourselves milestones. The quantity surveyors each took a model and performed the takeoff, then checked each other's models to ensure that no building elements had been missed. The schedulers worked together to produce the AON network diagram and perform the critical path analysis. Team members were able to work remotely and update files on a shared folder. There was regular communication between the team members to update the rest of the team on when a milestone had been completed.
Navisworks contains many tools so that no objects will be missed at or counted multiple times during the quantity takeoff. The built-in CSI 16 catalog was used to group objects based on appropriate groups in the industry standard. It was incredibly straightforward to perform the quantity takeoff, and an Excel report was generated after that.
The reports had all the information we needed to calculate the costs of the building, but these costs could also be put into Navisworks itself and integrated in with the timeline created by the schedulers so we could keep track of the accumulating costs of the models throughout the design process.
Learning BIM has been a fun experience for us. We slowly gained confidence using Navisworks by doing the tutorials and doing the task itself.
Overall, we developed an appreciation for BIM. We were able to work quite efficiently and we can see ourselves using it again in the future.
BIM is a program that helped us visualize the building and how all the different components came together in a 3D model. We used the sets put together by the quantity surveyors to help develop the project schedule in the form of an AON network diagram. Using BIM meant we could easily make sure we included all of the sets when developing the schedule.
The 4D simulation showed us what the structure looked like during each stage of construction. This made BIM a useful tool when it came to identifying any delays during the actual construction. To us, BIM means both optimization and organization, making sure that each task is following the schedule and is carried out as soon as possible. We have never worked with BIM before, but it was pretty straightforward, so we were able to get familiar with it in a short amount of time. The ability to hide sets really helped us to understand how the different building components came together, making it easier for us to do our job. We now have a basic understanding of BIM and think it's a great tool for companies to use.
BIM was useful to facilitate collaboration between the project stakeholders and to ensure that each team member was working with the most current version of the model. It was useful in my role as project manager to be able to keep an eye on how the project was progressing and to give the best estimate of the budget. The use of BIM enabled more accuracy in the design and construction of the building. We could calculate exact sizes and quantities of the building elements from the model, which meant minimal waste and a good estimate of the cost. Using BIM enabled us to deliver a cost-effective, high-quality project within the time frame.
Navisworks Navisworks contains tools. Oh, I can't read it.
Quite a bit of appreciation for BIM.
I think it's a great tool for companies to use.
Milestones for the team members.